Yes, with our revision.
Ayan man revision.
Yes, Ayan will do it. Just a second. Yes, Ayan. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, then start.
Or a biography of Wilma Rudolph. Wilma Rudolph won 3 gold medals at the Olympic Games in Rome in 1960, the first American woman to achieve such success. Born prematurely in Tennessee, USA in June 1940, Wilma was one of 22 children. As a result of being born early, Wilma was often poorly thought out her childhood. She had many illness.
Throughout
One illness
your
was
childhood.
throughout her childhood. She had many illness. One illness was polio. Uh, was so bad that Wilma had to wear a brace in her leg. Because of that disease, her leg got it was not stiff. She had to wear a brace. It's like a stand like this. And doctor told her mother she was unlikely to walk again. However, with determination and the help of physical therapy, she recovered and by the age of 11 had developed a keen interest in sports, particularly basketball.
Okay, so Ayan, could you just like briefly explain what has happened in this paragraph?
Lima was a prematurely born girl who was born in Tennessee, USA, June 1940. uh, Being born earlier before her
Premature
means
baby. Yes.
premature baby. So she was born earlier, so that's why she had so many illness throughout her childhood. One was the polio that was so bad that she had to wear braces on her leg. And doctor told her mother she would never walk in her life. But she had determination to walk, and with physical therapy, she
Yes, yes.
means
And
walked.
she recovered through physical
She
therapy.
recovered and by the age of 11 had a keen interest on sports, particularly on basketball. It was during her time at high school that Velima qualified for a place at the Olympic game in Melbourne. A- Aged just 16, she became the youngest member of the American Olympic team and went to secure a bronze medal at the event for the sprint relay. Following high school, she went on to
Sprint
study at
relay.
Tennessee. Sprint relay
What is sprint relay?
means they have to run and they have one stick-like thing in her hand.
Yes,
They have to pass it to their team
correct. That's like a
member.
race. Partly like a
Yeah.
race. Okay, yes, please continue.
Following, she went on to study at Tennessee State University. Here, Wilima met her future coach at Temple, who would help her develop as an athlete and achieve even greater glory on the track. Means when it was during her time at the school, means she was in 8th or 9th, she qualified for the at the Olympic Games in Melbourne, age just 16. She became the youngest member of the American Olympic team. She was the youngest member. and went on to secure a bronze medal at the event for the sprint relay. Following high school, she went on to study at Tennessee State University. Here, Wilma met her future coach, means her future coach who would help her to become a good athlete to achieve even greater glory on the track. During the 1960 Rome Olympic Games, Wilma became the first American woman, black or white, to win the three Olympic gold medals in the game. Not only did she win the 100 meter, the 200 and the 4 into 100 meter relay, she also set new world record times in each event. Such an achievement secured her worldwide recognition, and she was awarded the title of Associated Press Woman Athlete of the Year in both 1960 and 1961. In, in Rome Olympic Games, Vilma became the first woman to win three Olympic gold medals in one game. Not only she did win the 100-meter race, the 200-meter, she also won the 400-meter relay race. She also set the world new records in record times in each event. Such an achievement secured by her worldwide recognition, and she was awarded the title of Associated Press Women Athlete of the Year in both 1960 and 1961. Retiring from international competition in the early 1960s, uh, retiring from international competition
Continue, continue.
in the early 1960s, Vilma became a teacher and an athlete coach. She married Robert Eldridge in 1963, and the couple went on to have four children. Vilma died of cancer on 12th November 1994, aged just 54. She retired from international competition in the early 1960s. Vilma became a teacher and an athlete coach, and she married a guy named Robert Eldridge in 1963, and they both had four children. Vilma died of cancer on November 12th, 1994, aged just 54. He was, means, yeah, old, but not that old. He was just 54 years.
Yes, her determination on and off the track
God,
secured her legacy as both being one of the fastest women on the athletics track and an influential voice for African Americans and equality, because she was black and white. And there have been this racism against these people. They don't treat them nicely. Even Indians are counted as black people. So there is this racism which has been existent in a very long time, in American society. And that's why, because she, despite all this, despite all her, we can say, illnesses and everything, she did not let her illnesses define her. She did not let her illnesses stop her from becoming what she wanted to become. So this is what a determined woman is. Whenever anyone, not a woman, whenever anyone decides that, okay, I am going to do this, now no matter what comes in the path, whether it be an illness, because the illnesses that are mentioned, polio and like cancer and everything, they are a very huge battle to fight. And maybe because she was born prematurely, here it is not given, but there are sometimes some illnesses that backfire, they give some side effects. So we don't know about that, but still, after all these personal things, she kept them aside. She fought with them also, and she fought on the ground also. So this is about Wilma Rudolph, her determination. And please remember, this is very important. She was awarded the title of Woman Athlete of the Year in both 1960 and 1961. and also she was the first person to participate in American Olympic Games. Okay, and as she was a black person, so that's why, it was like she made a history, and everyone was amazed, and she worked like on this also. She was a voice for the equality also. Any doubts with this text?
No, ma'am.
Why should we not forget the women athlete of the year in both 1960 and 1961?
That is the main, I can say, part point of the paragraph, like the whole text. That is the main point of the text. That is the thing. And it might, you have to, whenever you read something, you have to pick up such main points and learn them, because there are chances it might be asked in the exam. Okay.
Okay.
Because we tend to, sometimes we think it is English, it is not history, so we tend to ignore some dates and, like, some historical events, but here the whole text is based on a historical event, so we have to remember that. Okay, who was next?
It was me.
Okay, so have you prepared?
Nope.
Nope.
Halfway, I mean. Halfway.
Okay.
Not completely prepared, but halfway.
Okay, then you can start. I will help you if you get stuck anywhere.
American athlete Wilma Rudolph today secured her place in sporting history, winning a third Olympic gold medal in Rome. Why is everyone leaving? Ma'am, everyone just left.
No
There are
worries,
only four
no
people.
worries. You continue, continue.
At least they won't compare me now.
There might be some
How
network.
do you pronounce this word?
Which word?
This word.
Anchoring.
Yeah, but
Anchoring.
I was reading it weirdly. Anchoring the triumphant American team in the 4 by 100 meter
For
relay and
relay.
recording a winning time of 44.5 seconds. This latest glory follows the team's world record of time of 44.4 seconds in the semifinals. But how do I explain this now?
So what you have to say that right now we just saw about Wilma Rudolph. Okay, she secured her place in the, like, sports history when she won a third, winning a third Olympic gold medal in Rome. So anchoring the triumphant American team. Anchoring means what? Anyone?
Leading the team.
Yes. So the American team in the 400-meter relay and recording. So what was the winning time? Winning time was 44.5
4.
seconds.
5 and 4
Ah,
both.
this was following the time of 44.4 seconds in the semifinals. Yes. Now you continue.
Victorious in both the 100-meter final in a wind assisted time of 11 seconds, and the 200-meter final. 20-year-old Rudolph has also set an Olympic record of 23.2 seconds in the opening heat of the 200 meter. She will be undoubtedly proud of becoming the first American woman in history to win 3 gold medals at a single Olympic gold medal.
At a single Olympic game. So
Games. Okay.
at
So
this
she
sprint
won.
game, she won 3 gold medals, and that too in the Olympics. And she was the first woman athlete to do this, and she was also a black person. So victorious in both the 100-meter final in a wind assisted the time of 11 seconds and the 200-meter final. 20-year Rudolph has also set an Olympic record of 23.2 seconds in the 200-meter race. Yes, so she has total 3 medals in the same race: 100 meter, 200, and 400. Okay, yes.
Record breaking. Standing at 1.8 meters tall, Rudolph's first Olympics medal came in the Melbourne Olympics track and field events, where she won bronze in the uh, four, uh, four times
400 meter.
100, 400.
Yes, 4 into 100.
She had to run 100 times, 100 four times. No, 100 meters four times.
400-meter relay. So that is
400-meter
100,
relay.
when you multiply,
Oh,
it will be 400. Yes.
yeah, then it will be, meaning they went 400 meters, but there were four people, so every 100 meters they relayed it.
Yes.
The stick, I don't know what it is called.
Okay, before I forget, just a second. Um, Tabish, can you just please note down the attendance and share it to me because Shiza is absent today.
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no. In the first class, she was there.
I don't know, I didn't see her. Okay, you can continue.
Meaning she joined and then her internet went out.
Maybe. You continue.
Prior to the 100-meter final in Rome, there had been doubts about Rudolph's fitness after she stepped in a hole at the practice track and twisted her ankle. In spite of her injury, the striking athlete still raced to victory in her semi final, equaling the world record of 11.3 seconds. Such has been her brilliance at these games that even her 100-meter final time of 11 seconds would have been a world record, but the following wind recorded at 9.9 kilometers per hour meant it was disallowed.
So there was a question about her fitness before she went on with the 100-meter race, because while she was practicing, she ended up twisting her ankle. And in spite of her injury also, though she was injured, her the striking athlete, striking means when you create a very strong impression on someone. So this athlete, she raced to victory, means she won in her semi-final, and she also made no, she did not make a world record, but she just equaling the world record of 11.3 seconds. So the world record is of 11.3 seconds, and she also completed her race in the same time. Such has been her brilliance at these games that even her 100-meter final time of 11 seconds would have been a world record, but the following wind recorded at 9.9 kilometer per hour. So maybe she completed by 11 seconds. 100-meter final time, yeah, it was 11 seconds, but then the time was recorded was at 9.9 kilometer per hour. So finally the time that was considered was 11.3 seconds. Okay, the atmosphere in the stadium was.
The atmosphere in the stadium was electric as thousands watched the relay event. Tensions were high as the US team were in the second place, trailing by nearly 2 meters after a poor baton pass. But Rudolph's determined effort closed the gap and she went on to win by more than two and a half meters, securing glorious gold. Rudolph's historic achievement has rewarded her in the international respect here in Rome, and she no doubt will return home a national hero.
Okay, so everyone was very tensed in the stadium because of the relay event. Everybody was very curious to know what is going to happen. Tensions were high as the US team were in the second place. Okay, now US team came into the second place. Why? Because trailing by nearly 2 meters after a poor baton pass. So when for like you are passing a stick while you are running, the way Ayan was saying. Okay, so while you're running your
Oh, the stick is called a baton.
yes, so that is called the baton pass. So that's why they were 2 meters behind because someone might have ran slow, and that's why he passed the stick slowly. So they were 2 meters behind because of this, and everybody was very tense. So now what is going to happen because they are second? So will they be able to win or not? But she went on. But Rudolph's determined effort. So she, was determined that I am going to close this gap of 2 meters anyhow. And she went on to win by more than 2.5 meters, securing glorious gold. Okay, so more than 2.5 meters they won, and this was a historic achievement, and she has been rewarded like for this with international respect in Rome also, and of course she will return home as a national hero, so she might be proud of herself for doing this. Okay,
This was a newspaper, right?
yes, this was a newspaper cutting. Okay, this
Okay.
was for Shumela, right?
I don't know now.
Shumela, this was for you. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a second. So this was the last one that we have decided. Have you read this?
Yes.
Okay, just a second.
Ma'am, tomorrow what we will do?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell you all now. Let's decide what we are going to do next.
We'll do that and then the next 20 minutes we'll play games. 20 minutes this and that 20
10
minutes
minutes, not 20
games.
minutes, 10 minutes.
No, 2020.
If you play 20 minutes game,
Ma'am, it's 20. Ma'am, it's 2022. We should do 22 minutes games.
no. If we do 20 minutes game, then I am calling you for revision. So I would just get 20 minutes. Half for game, half for.
Then we will play 30 minutes. We'll do 30 minutes studies and then 20 minutes we play games.
Okay, just a second. We salute you. This is Aaron Fatharingam. Yes. So this now, Sayed, are you there?
I
Yes, ma'am.
guarantee.
Yes. Okay. Sayed, so today Shumela is not explaining because she's saying she's sick, so she will explain tomorrow. So right now we'll not continue much with the class as we have already done 2 texts. So I am telling you that if Shumela completes tomorrow, Sayed, this will be for you. Okay.
What is it?
We salute you. This is a text on page number 38.
Yes.
Okay. So make
Yes,
sure
yes.
you read it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then you will explain this in the class the way everyone is explaining. Okay, so don't worry, be present. If you face any problems while explaining, I will be helping you. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Which page is this again? 38. Okay.
page 38. Yes,
Yes.
Aaron Fatharingam, this one, wheelchair one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so make sure you have a look at it, and if you are facing any difficulty, just go through it nicely so that you can explain this in the class tomorrow. Okay, most probably your
Okay.
class will come tomorrow, I guess. Maybe if it doesn't come, then on Monday.
Okay.
Be prepared for tomorrow.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Yes.
we'll study for 30 minutes and play for 20 minutes. Final.
No, my dear. We'll play
There
on
is no
the last
class
day now.
tomorrow.
Let's complete our revision fast. We'll play on the last day. Tomorrow also I'll play for 10 minutes as I have promised. So I will not step back.
The day
But we'll
before
play.
the exams.
Yeah, the day before the exams too. So
On Thursday.
yeah, so that you can
Thursday.
chill. Okay, you can just relax a bit. So we'll play on the last day because I guess that's the last time we will be meeting, most probably.
Oh, next week in 7 days.
Yes, and then
Next week on 17th.
you will be going for a new class. So I will have other kids.
We can't meet. We'll still have
And I'm
each
going
other's
to a new
contact.
school.
What I
Same,
have?
I'm also going to a new school.
Advaita also.
Yep,
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm also changing.
Ma'am, what will I do alone?
It's not final. The school isn't final, but
What
we are
will
You
I
going
also
do
changed the
alone?
school.
Okay, so no worries.
You join my school in Pune. You
Well,
join the
then
school I'm
basically
going
you
to go in
all already
Pune.
have each other's numbers. So someday, whenever you are free, you can, create a
Yeah, we still
right.
can have our ASAPs.
Yeah, so you all can,
On my birthday, we'll do one.
yeah.
So that I can show them my gifts,
Thanks to technology,
the
you can
gifts I
create
got.
a Zoom meeting ID and you all can meet.
Already we have our own Zoom meeting. Two actually, one Mohammed's, one
Great,
mine.
na? You can meet anytime due to technology now. Also, I am
Good
also
thing technology was invented.
I also might not be present here for the next, like we can say, next session that is starting from
Oh,
June, maybe. I'm not sure, but most probably I might not be there if I immigrate. If I don't, I'm going to stay here. Don't worry. Until
huh?
I'm going to immigrate now for further studies. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we'll assume that the last week is the last time we all are meeting together. Okay. So I'll play games at the last day. Yes. So this is flood. Now who here is left? Everybody has got one chance, right? Yeah, I guess Mariam was left, and who else was left? Sakib. Sakib is not joining up from many days. Is it the same for same like all the classes, or is it for the English class one? He's absent from such a long time.
She was there in previous class.
Okay, okay. So then no worries.
Who?
So I'm just repeating the people again because I guess only Mariam and Sakib are left and they are not joining up. So I'll now start repeating everyone. Okay. So Mohammed, this is for you. This will surely come
For
up.
who?
Mohammed.
Oh, okay.
You listen to me, Mohammed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is for you, page 46. Okay, this is a poem. And this also, the tornado. These two poems are for you. Okay, the tornado is a very short. Okay, and this will be for Tabish. Tabish, please note it down. Huh? It's only the storm. This will be for you. Okay, that's it. After this, we will. Okay, then this is the play. Okay. So no worries. Now we'll go a bit slow. So we'll try to, because we'll be able to complete it by Thursday anyhow, because only the play is left.
Oh,
Rest everything is decided. So now the thing that is left is, if you want me to revise any format for creative writing, if you want
We
me
are
to,
going to play Kahoot in SDG class. Not we shouldn't play right now.
what dear, what did you say?
Mohammed said we should do Kahoot right now, so I was telling him we are going to do Kahoot in SDG class
Okay,
already.
we will play. Don't worry. One day we will finalize and play. Most probably
We'll
tomorrow.
play it on next. Okay,
Tomorrow,
tomorrow 10 minutes, and then
yeah.
next week we'll play for a
Last
whole
day,
session.
Thursday. We'll try to do it on Thursday. So what I'm saying that any format that you want me to repeat for creative writing and any topic of grammar, please find it out, because the coming week is the last week. So I will just revise that topic
Mom,
once again. Okay, our
mom,
little,
should I tell you something?
yes,
Last time when we had our exams, no,
yes.
on the last Thursday before the exams,
Mhm.
we SDG ma'am did truth and dare with us. We
Okay.
played
Okay.
truth and
I
dare the
will
whole
design
session.
any such game, okay, on the last day and we'll play. Okay, don't worry. So it might be 20 minutes or 15-20 minutes. We'll sort it out that day, last day. Okay. So I'm planning to complete literature as fast as possible. So Thursday we'll get a free, day. We'll enjoy that day.
Yes,
Okay.
we'll
But let's see. If it is
enjoy.
not completed,
Yeah,
study a
yeah,
bit, then we'll
yeah.
play. Okay, then see you all next time. And those who have been told to
Bye,
explain in the
yeah,
class,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Those who have been
Bye.
told to explain in the class, please make sure that you just go through it thoroughly and then revise it and come so you can explain it nicely.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye. Have a good day.